Now let us commence from the beginning of creation. Right at the beginning, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created the pen. And He told the pen, write whatever's going to happen up to the end. That was the instruction of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. How exactly it happened, we do not need to know. Why do we say we do not need to know? Because there are certain things that our brains and our minds are incapable of understanding. We will never be able to understand. Subhanahu wa ta'ala. So there are certain things, if they are not in the Quran, we will not need to know them. If they are not in the correct sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, we will not need to know them.
This is what the Prophet told us, alayhi salatu wasalam. There are so many things, Yahya, that we believe without understanding, because this is part of our religion. That we believe without understanding. Believe without understanding, because this is part of our religion.
Now let us commence from the beginning of creation. Right at the beginning, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created the pen. And He told the pen, write whatever's going to happen up to the end. That was the instruction of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. How exactly it happened, we do not need to know. Why do we say we do not need to know? Because there are certain things that our brains and our minds are incapable of understanding. We will never be able to understand. Subhanahu wa ta'ala. So there are certain things, if they are not in the Quran, we will not need to know them. If they are not in the correct sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, we will not need to know them.
Greetings, family. Please share the video for us. Invite, tag, and let us spread the message, okay? Because I think whatever we are doing here, people are starting to realize that it's either they come and answer our questions or we are not going to stop, okay? And then since they don't have the answers to our questions, so they have made up their mind, they will keep on reporting the platform. You see, that is the proof. That's what encourages me. Because if I was saying something which was wrong, they would have come to me directly, especially when the telephone number is right in front of us. People would have called me and then educate me, at least let me know whatever I am saying here, the kind of questions I am asking here, there is answer to them, okay? There is answer, or there are answers to it, and they will answer us, okay? Because there are Muslims listening to us right now. There are people who are thinking about becoming a Muslim, thinking of joining Islam. There are some Christians who also have questions and doubting Islam very much, okay? So whatever we are saying here, there are different kinds of people listening to us. And if you have the answer and you cannot call me, you cannot come on the platform and educate people, but rather you are trying to sabotage the platform. You are trying to always report every video we put here to Facebook, so that Facebook will reduce my viewers. Facebook will maybe delete my account. Facebook will restrict my. It is working. Facebook is restricting it. Facebook is like punishing me for speaking the truth. Let's say it like this, okay? But the knowledgeable people, the wise people, those who care about the truth, they recognize it when they see it, okay? Because if what I'm saying was really wrong, people, they wouldn't be busy reporting my pages like this, okay? So right now, as I'm speaking with you, Facebook has restricted my page again, for reading the Quran, okay? Quran chapter 4, verse number 89, okay? Somebody reported the page. Facebook took the video down, and then Facebook is now saying hate speech. So that was the accusation that the Facebook is making upon me. It's a hate speech, okay? So right now I have another Facebook account, okay? That is what I said. I said I have to prepare myself, because I know how people, they don't like the truth, and then when you start to speak the truth, they will do anything just to keep you down. Okay, so I already created another Facebook page, so that in case it happens, okay, I will have a backup page where I can go and stream on Facebook. But since that page is a new page, many people doesn't even know that this page exists. Okay, so I will really I will kindly ask you people to join me on that page, okay, and then subscribe to that channel so that we will stay here for a while, because if Facebook blocks me on the other page, then I will be here on this page. You see, that is the logic. That is what you have to do, because the Muslims, they are not ready, they don't have the answers, so they are probably never going to call us to educate us. But what they want to do, or what they are trying to do, is to what? Block the page. Okay, so let me show you on the screen. Let me show you. This is the Facebook page. Okay, so I think you can see it now on the screen. This is the Facebook page, and this is the Seto Kwabna. Okay, this is the new Facebook page that I have created, and then you can join me. You can go on Facebook and search for this name, okay, and join the page and follow the page, the site, and the page too. There is a page to Kwabna Seto, Seto SSK TV. You can follow both pages. It is there on Facebook. Please now, if you are a member, also if you support this platform, if you care about the truth, the lies that they have been telling us, the Muslims have been telling us lies, trying to convince us with lies. And since we are asking critical questions and they don't have the answers, so they are reporting my pages. Okay, so this is the page, the new page, Seto Kwabna. You go on Facebook, you type in Seto Kwabna, my picture will come, a very handsome guy, and you just support me on this page. Okay, support me on this page, and then maybe we will stay on this page for a while, because the other page now, the Facebook has restricted it again. By any least mistake that I do, according to Facebook, by any least mistake that I do on that page, they are going to delete the whole account. With almost 38,000 subscribers, people that I have over there, with any least mistake that I do now, they will delete the whole account. So I will stay here for a while till the restriction is gone on that page. Okay, so if you follow the page, subscribe to this channel, and this is a I think this is a site, but we also have the page. Okay, the page is Seto SSK TV, like this. That is the page. Okay, you can also follow me on this page and then share, support the page, just like the other page. Just like the other page, I created this page too, and now right now I'm live, streaming live here. Okay, so please now go on Facebook and try and support Seto SSK, and then that is the truth, because the Muslims, they are not ready to come and educate us, because they want people to stay in their ignorance. You see, they want people to stay in their ignorance. They want to use propaganda to promote their religion. But when you come here, I give people opportunity to call in. So what if I am lying? You would have the opportunity to expose me, right? If whatever I'm saying, so I think it's okay. Okay. So please subscribe to this channel for me. Okay. Seto Kwabna and Seto SSK TV. You can see my photo right there, and on YouTube too. Thank you. Okay, and join me on YouTube, because you see now Facebook can block you, and YouTube is still there. YouTube is available, but unfortunately on YouTube I don't have too many people supporting me there. So whenever I come live, if I decide to come live only on YouTube, I will have a very few numbers of people watching me. Okay, so please do us the favor and support to that channel too. I've seen Brother Mark Johnson. I've seen that you have just followed me on the both pages. Thank you. Okay, thank you. You're a very nice guy. What happened? I did a video, and then we were speaking about apostasy. Okay, and what happens when you leave Islam? And then I quoted a verse, which the verse is in the Quran, Quran chapter 4, verse 89. Okay, I quoted this verse, and then we read the verse together. And according to the verse, it was saying something like people and who are not Muslims, the Muslims shouldn't be friends with them or take a protection or anything from them. Okay, they should stay away from them. Let's say, unless these disbelievers, they become Muslims too, then it will be okay for Muslims to mingle with them. So, but if they, after they have immigrated and become Muslims, if they turn away, so if they have apostatized or left Islam, if they come and join Islam and they leave Islam, and their punishment, the Muslims, wherever they find them, okay, they should, you know what they should do with them. I think that is the way that I said, and then now they have removed that video from my platform, and they have given me a restriction. Okay, once again, I already had restriction in February for 90 days now, so it was almost about to end. It was almost about to end. The first restriction wasn't even over. Okay, now they have given me another restriction. They have added 59 days to it. 59 days, 60 days. Okay, no problem. But we will stay focused, and then we will use the little that we have to still spread the truth. Okay. So today too, I also downloaded TikTok, because some people said, okay, TikTok too, you can spread the message on TikTok. So I downloaded TikTok today, and then I even tried to do my first video on TikTok. Okay, it wasn't easy. I'm not good in this social media things. Okay, some people may think, oh, Seto, you are very good. No, I'm also trying. I always use I try my best to do things. Okay, so I did my first video on TikTok. So if you want to follow me on TikTok, which will also be nice. Okay, if you have TikTok and you are somebody who uses TikTok, you can follow me on TikTok. Just search for the same name, Seto SSK. Okay, Seto SSK. Let me put it there. Okay, this is the name. Most of the time you'll find this name everywhere. So if you want to call me on Skype, Seto SSK is the name you have to search for. If you want to follow me on TikTok, Seto SSK is the name you have to search for. Okay, TikTok is a very brand new page, so I don't have much followers. I think right now I have like 3 people who subscribed and who followed me just right now. Okay, so you can also be the 4th person, or maybe the 5th person. Follow me on TikTok, and then we will also share messages there too. Okay, thank you. Today too, we are going to go in. We are going to go in. Somebody's Ibrahim Mohammed said Jafar Mohammed is coming. I hope. There's a brother called Jafar Mohammed, whom I debated with him. I think that's what he's saying. Jafar Mohammed is a sheikh, I think, or somebody who claims to know Islam. I debated with him one time, and the agreement for that debate, Jafar Mohammed, the agreement for that debate was we are going to debate 2 times. So the first day will be my topic, my platform. I will decide where we will debate. So I would pick a platform to debate on. After the debate, after I demolished this guy, he couldn't share the debate. Imagine debating with somebody who is a sheikh. The guy couldn't even share the debate on his own platform. I was able to share the debate on my platform. I was able to show my face during the debate. I was live, because the debate, we already agreed that we will do it live. I will be there on the screen, and he will be there on the screen. He wasn't on the screen. No, he was behind the screen. He was hiding his face, claiming that there's his camera, there's difficulties, internet difficulties. So he couldn't show his face. I was the only person sitting here in this room at this position showing my face, even when he was speaking. No help. I had nobody. But he, the sheikh, the one who is the sheikh, whom I was debating. I'm not the non-Muslim. I am the guy. I said I want the proof. Islam is not a true religion. That is my claim. Okay, so he wants to teach me. We are debating. The guy, the sheikh, was with somebody else. He wasn't alone. I wasn't debating with him alone. He was with another person. And when you listen to the audio, you can hear sometimes he is speaking with the other guy behind the scenes. But that wasn't our arrangement. The arrangement wasn't me against 2 of him or nothing. You see? So the guy, he was behind the camera. I couldn't see what he was doing. So he has the free space to do whatever he wants to do. I don't know how many people were there with him. I was here alone. I made my own preparation. He wasn't alone. And after the first debate, because I humiliated him and the Muslims, okay, the Muslims, they couldn't even share the debate on their platforms, including Ibrahim Mohammed, the one who is saying Jafar Mohammed is coming. He himself wasn't able to share the debate on his platform. Call Jafar Mohammed right now. He's terrified. But you see, I did my part of the debate. My part was what? To host the debate for my part. And then after the debate, it was his turn to host the debate. So it's the second round. It was his turn to host the second round. So we had to make another arrangement because we arranged for the first debate and then we never arranged for the second debate. So after the first debate, then we had to arrange for the second debate. This guy intentionally arranged a debate on his own without my consultation, without asking me if I have time or don't have time. He himself arranged the debate without telling me, without asking me, okay, the time that I'm putting on the board, will you be available? He didn't ask me, the Jafar Mohammed, because he has his own mind. He knows that I didn't have time the day he's setting that debate. You see the tricks they play? So he is setting a debate on a day which he knows I will be at work, because I told him my free days is on Sundays, on Mondays, okay? And then he is setting a debate on Tuesday, which I will be at work on that day. I wasn't at home. I told him specifically I am not at home on Tuesday. So don't set the debate on Tuesday. But he knew that, so he wanted a way out, okay? So he set that debate on Tuesday, and then now I was at work. He's calling me, yo, where are you? The debate is going on. Where are you? You see how tricky they are? So after work, I came home and I called him back. I called him back. I was like, I was at work. You were calling me. So what's up? What can we do? When are we going to do the second debate? He was like, no, we are not going to do any debate anymore. That you have missed the time. And that is it. You see now, I have they are kids, they are children. They believe with their hearts, just like the brother Musa from Nigeria. When I was talking with him 2 days ago or 3 days ago, Musa, when I was speaking with Musa too from Nigeria, Musa was like complaining. He was like, Seto, every time you bring people on your platform who knows nothing about Islam. So why do you bring people who know nothing about Islam? You have to bring people with knowledge. And then now he's here. So after speaking with Musa for a few minutes, Musa ran away. He don't have the answers. And Ibrahim Mohammed, the one who is just typing like the guy, Jafar Mohammed is coming. Let him call. You will see that he has no idea. You see now they have all been programmed to obey. We hear and we obey. I want to be a Muslim. What do I have to do? So that's the mentality of a Muslim. I want to be a Muslim. What do I have to do? And they will tell you what to do. Somebody will tell you. So when you enter into Islam, the one that you, the one of the sheikhs, somebody will teach you what you have to do. It's a ritual. It's not something. It's not a connection between you and God. No, you see, a connection between you and God is a separate thing. But this is a specific ritual way paved for the Muslims to follow. So the one that will teach you, in case he has been misled, he's going to teach you the same thing too. So without people teaching you how to talk to your God, you cannot even talk to your God. You cannot pray. Somebody has to teach you. So what if? That is why they have so many sects. Just like they have so many sects, and this one thinks he is doing the right way, and this one thinks he is doing the right way. Muhammad even said there was going to be 73 sects in Islam. He said like 71 for the Jews, 72 sects for the Christians, and 73 sects for the Muslims. So the Muslims were going to be even more divided than the Christians and the Jews. The Muslims, according to Muhammad, the Muslims are going to be more divided than the Christians and the Jews. So if now we have more, if you think we have more division in Christianity than in Islam, that means Muhammad is a false prophet according to the logic, because he thinks, or Muhammad said, the Muslims are going to be more divided. It says 73 sects. Let me try and find this hadith, okay? Because whenever I speak, I want to prove my point clear. So, Ibrahim, the phone lines are open, okay? If you think you have knowledge, if you think you are a man, you have courage, don't hide behind Jafar Muhammad. Just call me. Call me. Call me, okay? Call me and let's have a nice dialogue, discussion, so that everybody will see who is running from whom. Okay, call me. I'm waiting. I'm searching for that. I'm searching for the hadith. I already found it. Okay, I already found it anyway. So I'll just show it on the screen. Let's put it on the screen for people to see. This is Islam for you. So it was Muhammad who is speaking here, not me, Seto. Okay, so everybody is doing their own thing. Muhammad, according to their sources, not according to me, Sunan Abi Dawud. Okay, Sunan Abi Dawud, Abu Huraira, narrated by Abu Huraira. The prophet said, the prophet, which is Muhammad, said, okay, is everything clear? It's on the screen. So the prophet, which is Muhammad, said the Jews were split. He says were split into 71 sects. Okay, he's using were here. He were as if it was the past tense. Okay, let's finish reading it. The Jews were split up into 71 sects or 72 sects. Huh? And the Christians were split up to 71 or 72. So according to this hadith, you see, it's not my hadith which is saying it, but it's according to their own hadith, okay? And my community, which is the community of Muhammad, which is the Muslims, and my community will, you see, my community will be split up to 73 sects. So let's say at the time of Muhammad was speaking about the Jews and the Christians who were there. Muhammad was calling them Christians. He was calling them. So Muhammad knew that he never said Paul created Christians. And who are the Christians? The people who have the Injil. You get a point? The Christians are those who have the Injil, and Muhammad was calling them Christians. Muhammad never said Paul created anything, nothing. So when you look at this verse, according to Muhammad, the Muslims will be the most divided religion between the Jews, the Christians, and the Muslim. The Muslim will be the most divided. 73 sects will come out of Islam. And out of these 73 sects, this hadith didn't end. You see, I'm showing you the grade so that you will see it is Hassan Sahih by Imam Albani. So their own sources is giving us these references, not me. And as you can see, I am showing the reference on the screen. That is why the Muslims, they are scared to call me, because whatever the propaganda that they are doing, they can't do that in front of me. I will expose them easily. I will expose them easily. So they are afraid to even contact me or come to my platform to have a dialogue. Just a simple call so that you educate people. This one too you cannot do. Ibrahim said, if you are a man, add me. Ibrahim said, if you are a man, call me, Ibrahim. What do you mean I should add you? Ibrahim said, if I am a man, I should add him. Okay, so maybe he wants the link. Let me put the link there, and let's give Ibrahim the opportunity to call, and we will see. Copy. I'm putting the link there. Sometimes some people, they come on the comment section just to try to link, make you lose focus. Okay, you see now I've provided the link. The link is there right now, Ibrahim. You can pick the link and join the platform, or you can call on Skype. Okay, as usual, I like using Skype these days. I would like you to call on Skype too, because I have a Skype open. Okay, and the name is Seto SSK on Skype. You can use the same name on Skype name. Okay, Seto SSK. It's a Skype name. Let me write Skype. You can join me on Skype, and whenever you are calling me, make sure you have your Quran with you. Okay, make sure you have your Quran with you before you call, because I want you to read whatever we open, whatever verse we open. I want you to read it yourself. So make sure you have your Quran. I have put in a link there. The telephone line is open, the Skype is open, and I'm waiting for you. Okay. So Muhammad is saying the Muslim sect, Islam will be divided into 73 sects. So the Islam they cannot, even if the whole universe become Muslims, there will still be division among the Muslims. And out of these 73 sects, only one of them will go to heaven. Only one of them is going to heaven. One of the, let me see if I can find the verse which says one of them will go to heaven. Okay, let me do it like this again. I'm waiting for Ibrahim. Okay, maybe Ibrahim will have the courage to call. He's a man enough, he will do that, right? But I won't hold my breath for this guy to call. I won't hold my breath because I know them. They claim, but they never provide results. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to find the verse which says only one of them will enter heaven. Okay. I swear by one woman. Okay, let me put it on the screen. Okay, I already found that hadith I'm looking for. See, very fast. Easy. Their own sources we use to what? To expose them. We are waiting for Ibrahim. Okay. The Skype name is Seto SSK. It is on the screen right now. So you can join me on Skype. Search for the name Seto SSK. You can type in Seto, call me. I'm waiting. I'm Ibrahim, and I will call you, and then we will have a dialogue. Okay. Look at what Muhammad is saying according to the hadith. Let's see if this hadith is also authentic. It is Hassan, which is good according to the Muslims. Okay, so they have graded the hadith, and then we are using the hadith as references. Okay, it is not I created the hadith for my own. I am not a Christian missionary. I am not a Muslim. It is their own sources that we are using. Let's read it from beginning. The Jews split into 71 sects. One of which will be in paradise and 70 in hell. That's what Muhammad is claiming here. The Jews has been split into what? 71, and only one will be in paradise and all the rest will be in hell. The Christians split into 72 sects. You hear? And 71 of which will be in hell and one will be in paradise. I swear the Muhammad is speaking here. Okay, let me take. I think maybe the Skype thing is blocking the view. Okay, it is blocking the view, so you cannot see properly. Let me take that away. Okay, so that people can read it. So Muhammad is saying here, I swear by the one whose hand is the soul of Muhammad, my nation will split into 73, one of which will be in paradise and 72 in hell. Did you hear? It was said, the messenger of Allah, who are they? He said, the main body, whatever that means. So according to Muhammad, the Muslims will split into 73. The Christians 71, the Christians 72, the Jews 71, and the Muslims 73. So the Muslims will be the most divided nation. And only one of them will enter paradise. Who is saying this thing here? Let's say it was narrated from Avraham Ben Moshe. That's the messenger of Allah said. So it is Muhammad who is saying this. According to their sources, if their source is lying, then I'm also lying. You see, I'm just giving you what their books are saying, which you didn't know or you probably didn't know. You get a point? So how many people will be in hell when the Islamic nation is being divided into 73 sects. Which one is true? How do you know the true one? How do you know the true Muslims? Which one you should follow? How? It's amazing. Okay, and then let's see. Let me show you another another interesting thing here. Okay, let me see. I found another hadith which you should know. This is why I say you cannot depend on Islam. You see, look at this hadith here. It is called Sahih Muslim, Sahih Buhari. Sahih Buhari. Okay, listen carefully what they said. Narrated by Sal bin Said, or the Sa'd. Let's say it like this. Okay, it is named. If I can't pronounce it properly, I will just look over that. The Prophet said, once again, the hadith is telling us something which the Prophet said. We don't have any verification in reality. We don't have any verification. We don't have any proof that the Prophet really said this. None of the hadith is Muhammad saying this directly. It is not Muhammad who wrote the hadith down. That is why sometimes, it makes sense not to believe in any hadith, no matter how good it is. This hadith is claiming Muhammad said, verily, 70,000 or 700,000, which is which? 70,000 or 700,000 is Muhammad sure? Where is Muhammad getting this information? What is all? Because 70,000 and 700,000, there are a huge difference between this. So was Muhammad sure when he was saying this? 70,000 people and 700,000 people, you cannot. It is not like you miss it with like 100 people. It is a huge number, two different numbers. So when Muhammad was saying 70,000, or it is either 70,000 or 700,000, is this information from Allah? Did Allah give him this information? Because according to the Muslims, Muhammad does not speak on his own. And that everything that Muhammad says is the will of Allah, right? Muhammad does not speak on his own. Quran chapter 34, Surah to Najm. So when according to their own sources, that is why I'm using the sources so that you can see it for yourself. Surah to Najm, 34, 53. Surah to Najm 53, not 34. Why did I say that? Quran chapter 53, okay, verse number 3 and 4. The Muslims let us know Muhammad does not speak on his own, okay? So nor does he speak from his own inclination. Muhammad doesn't speak from his own inclination, which means it is not but a revelation revealed. Allah revealed things for Muhammad and Muhammad does it. So if the Muslims, they are obeying Muhammad in the hadith, it is not like Muhammad is saying things just like that. It is still from Allah, even though it's not in the Quran. So the hadith is just equivalent to the Quran. You see, because it is still Allah giving Muhammad this information for Muhammad to give to people. And when Allah was giving this information to Muhammad, to the prophet of the Islam nation, Muslims, did Allah say, or is Allah all-knowing or is not all-knowing? Yeah, Ibrahim, we are still waiting, okay? When Allah was saying 70,000 or 700,000, or was Allah all-knowing? Was he sure about what he's saying, or was it just a guess? Think about these things, because this is Sahih Buhari. One of the most authentic references is from Sahih. But when you check this verse, when Allah is giving Muhammad this information, because Muhammad didn't know this information, it has to come from somewhere. And from who? From Allah to Angel Gabriel, and angel will bring it to him, right? And Allah is saying, verily, 70,000 or 700,000 of my followers will enter paradise altogether. You hear that? Altogether is either 70,000 or 700,000. Not more, not less. 70,000 or 700,000 altogether will enter paradise. Now, the Muslims are claiming they have 1.6 billion people. Imagine. Muslims say Islam is going to be the fastest growing religion. We have over 7 billion population. We are over 7 billion in population. And only 70,000 or 700,000 will enter. Out of 7, imagine the whole world. The whole world right now becomes Muslims. Then we are 7 billion. I am not a good mathematician. I don't know how many, even if you take the bigger number here, 700,000. It's not even up to 1 million. And we are 7 billion. How many percentage is that if the whole world becomes Muslims today? Why should I depend on a religion like this? Give me a reason. I'm waiting for Ibrahim. But you know, as usual, he is not calling. Everything is clear. I've made it available for him to use the WhatsApp to call. The phone lines are there. I've put in the link there so that he can join. I'm putting it there one more time. He's not calling. He's not joining the program. You see how you see they are okay. Potatoes, somebody would say. So Islam is the fastest growing religion according to the Muslims, even though Muhammad said in a hadith, Islam will go back as it will vanish. It will go back as a snake crawling into a hole. That's what Muhammad said. Okay, so the Prophet said, verily, 70,000 or 700,000 of my followers will enter paradise altogether, so that the first and the last almost, okay, them will enter at the same time, and their faces will be glittering like a bright full moon. So only 70,000 of the Muslims, or 700,000, not much, not less, will enter paradise, and they will all enter at the same time. Because you see now, if there were too many, maybe they couldn't enter at the same time. So he's letting you know all together it will be a very small number like this, so that they will all enter at the same time. But there is another hadith which I don't have. It goes like they will come in batches. You see, the first batch will go like this, and the second batch. But this hadith is also telling us something different. That is why Muhammad said his sect, there are 73 sects, but only one of them will enter. So you have to take, you see now how many you can calculate. If the sects, there are 73, okay, and then the one that will enter, 700,000 of them will go to paradise. Okay, so maybe think about this. How many people are there in Islam? That is their own book. Ibrahim is not calling, as usual. Okay, so let me look through the comment. Please, if you are new, okay, this platform on Facebook, it is a new platform, so please kindly share, invite people for me on this platform, tag people, share, because that is how you start everything you do. Sometimes you have to struggle very hard. Okay, so share the pages for me on the new platform on Facebook. You share it, and if you're on YouTube too, please kindly share the page, share it on Facebook, on YouTube, on TikTok, wherever you are. Share the platform, and then especially let the Muslims know that they are following something blindly most of the time. Okay, so when you start to question them, they find it difficult. They will claim that you are the bad guy. Okay, and I am not the one who is ready to learn, but it is them. They are not ready to maybe to think further as you see what they have been given. They want to hold on tight on what they have been given. Sometimes they don't even care if it is false or true. Okay, and then I see it online many times, so many times, how the Muslims they're using what the pastors, maybe you go to Nigeria, you will see the so-called pastors using the Bible to what to dupe, to extort money from the poor people. You see, that is why so many people have hatred for Christianity, because how some people are using the Bible for their own gain. You see, and sometimes, okay, I think about this and I say, we Africans or people, okay, the same thing the white people did, use the Bible to extort from us, to take something, because That is the same, exactly the same thing that so many people are doing today too. The white people, those who came to Africa, as we know, and manipulated people with the Bible, okay? Not all of them. You see, there were good Christians who also came to Africa. People don't speak about it. And there were some people who used the Bible to enslave people too. They did that for their own benefit. They weren't using the Bible as a tool or as a weapon just for fun. No, it wasn't for fun. You see, they were using it to gain something for themselves. Think about it. They were using it so that they will have a certain benefit. So something like their country will prosper, so that they can use us as hardworking people. So they came and then they used the Bible in a way for them for it to benefit them. Okay, somebody is trying to call me on Skype. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll pick you very soon. Okay, brother. Let me finish this statement. So you see now, so they were using the Bible in a way to benefit them. They weren't using it just because it is fun to maybe to harass or to enslave people for fun. No, they weren't playing like that. They wanted to use the Bible in a way that they would get people to go and work hard labor for them to prosper their countries, and that is their mentality. And these days we have Africans using exactly the same tactics also. Pastors, they are claiming they are giving you something, okay, but no, they are extorting money from you, just like the white people did. So which one is even more criminal? When your own people is doing it to you, somebody is saying he's trying to enlighten you, but meanwhile you are only a tool for him. He is only thinking about himself. He doesn't even care. He doesn't even believe. There is one pastor in Ghana called Obinim. He says the Jesus that he knows, he has seen Jesus before. Listen carefully. This guy is in, he says he's a pastor. He has a church with a whole lot of people, plenty people. Not like this platform has small people watching me right now. Okay. He has a lot of people in his church. And then he is saying that the God that he knows, the Jesus that he has met is not the same Jesus that he sees in the Bible. The one in the Bible is something different that he does. So you see that he has come to a point that he has used the Bible and reached a certain level. He's even distancing himself from the Bible and trying to teach the people, but they call themselves Christians. So there's some people will come and try to tell you they are enlightening you, okay? But meanwhile, maybe they are also trying to benefit something from it for themselves, just like the white people did. Just like the white people did. They said, you see now, you follow these laws. This is what Jesus wants you to do. This is what the Bible is teaching you to do. This is what but they were doing this for them to benefit them. And the one who is coming to teach you to today, claiming, okay, the Bible were used to, maybe he is also doing the same thing. The pastor who is claiming he's teaching you something from, it is also the same thing. All of them are that. Somebody join me on the line, okay? Let's pick the caller. Let me call him, okay? Maybe he's a Muslim, and then maybe he can enlighten us. So be wise, okay? You see, let me lower. Okay, it didn't work. I don't know why. I was calling you right now, okay, Daniel. I was calling you, Kofi. So call me back, okay? When call me back. So when you see now, when I have started checking the book, the Quran and the Bible, okay, before too, I had so much hatred for Christianity. I hated Christianity, and the reason why was what I was seeing. Ghana has become a country which they don't want to follow laws. The only thing they say is, God will do this. God will do this. God will do this. And the pastors are, you see, scamming the people. Everything, they put it in God's hands. And I mean, in Europe, we see now, and I see how the people in Europe, they believe in God too. They believe in God too, but they put actions. You see now, they see that there is an accident going on this junction, on this roadside. They will not say it was because of 24th. December is coming. Christmas is coming. So the witches are awake. They want blood. They never think such a thing. They will find out a way. Okay, let's put zebra crossing. Let's put traffic lights. Let's limit the speed. So they always put certain rules in their way so that this accident will not occur too much. If you see in the morning, you will see police officers standing on the roadside directing so that the little children who are going to school will cross the road safely. All over, you see, in some specific places, you will see the police standing there watching the people. Even though there is zebra crossing is there, but still the police will still be standing there, sometimes block the road, let the children pass, and then that is what is going on. So they see through that some people are safe, not with prayers alone, but the mentality in Ghana, and all the time you will see people unnecessary death. So I was like, this Bible thing, it is too much. It is killing us. Because the Christianity here in Europe is not the same as in Africa. Yes, Kojo, my page has been blocked again. They have reported my page, and then because I read the Quran, okay, for the second time, reading the Quran, a specific verses in the Quran will get you blocked. Facebook blocked me again. I cannot stream on that platform, on my platform, on the original platform. I cannot stream there for 7 days. For 7 days, I cannot stream, I cannot comment, I cannot do anything on that page for 7 days. And after the 7 days, I'm still restricted for 59 days. Okay, the platform is going to be, many people will not see what I post. They have reduced the viewers, something like this, okay, and other stuffs, okay. So I think I will stay here for a while. So please join this platform and share the videos from this site. Okay, but when you start to read the Bible for yourself, okay, and you are trying to understand certain things, you have a different understanding. You will know that, okay, these pastors, they don't care about your salvation. Most of them, they don't care about your salvation. They care about being famous, living lavish life, and then prospering right now. That is their intention. They want to use you just like the white people were using the Africans for their benefit. The same thing, the pastors, the same mentality is having the pastors, many pastors and so-called Christians. And so many people to who they say they are coming to enlighten you. With no benefit in this enlightenment, they will not do it. That is the truth. Okay? With no benefit, they don't get no benefit, they will not do it. That is the truth. So when they see the truth, sometimes when some people see the truth, like the pastors, when they can see the truth, they can tell the people and try to encourage people to work hard and build something for themselves. Because the Bible said, love your neighbor as yourself. It teaches you to wish good for yourself. You want something good for yourself. And on living on this planet, to have something good for yourself, it doesn't mean to sleep on the floor. Working hard, investing, doing something that you will prosper, going to the good hospitals. That is the best thing, because but the pastors will put something in your brain. They will be going to the best of best hospitals. They will be giving their children the best of education. They want to travel their wives when their wives are in labor, about to give birth. They will bring their wife to the best doctors in Europe. And they will tell the people to stay low. So they are using the people just like the white people were using the people too. And that is more bad, because when you are doing this to your own people, somebody came and did it to us, and we are complaining. And meanwhile, you are doing the same thing, but you are also you are using the same Bible. Okay, that is not what the Bible is teaching you to do, but you are using it to prosper yourself, to gain something for yourself. You don't care about the people. Because the teaching of Jesus, because if they say they are Christians and they follow Jesus, okay, Jesus is, you see now, he said that the leader if he cannot wash your feet, then you don't even deserve to follow him. So the leaders, they shouldn't be the ones sitting in the shiny chairs. They should be struggling so that the followers will even enjoy more. That is the teachings of the Bible. So when the pastor, there's one pastor in Ghana, Akosiewu or whatever his name is, when he came out and said the church money is not to be used for a church member. You see, when a church member needs maybe money to open a company or something like this, or for children is sick, about to die, we cannot take the church money for that person. You see, there is a story in the Bible. There is a story in the Bible about a man, a rich fool. Okay, it is a parable about the rich fool. That is why I say when you read the Bible, you have if you have different understanding. This rich fool, he let's say he was a farmer. Okay, I'm paraphrasing. He was a farmer. He had harvested his crops, and then he had a lot of food. Okay, so the food that he had, it was too much for him alone. He could have maybe give some food to the poorest people or the poor people to also to eat, but he had a mind that he will keep the food on the side. Okay, but the food will spoil. It will spoil. So for him not to keep, so he wanted to keep the food at the side. So he was playing wicked. So because just like the pastor is saying, you have the money, somebody is dying. Why would you put the money at the side and watch somebody die? When somebody needs help and the money is there, you help the person because the money will come back eventually because they are still paying. You see, you have so many cars in Ghana. So the rich fool, he did a similar thing and then he died. The God caused him to die that night. Something like this is in the Bible. Okay, somebody joined the platform. Okay, let's see. Kojo.
Yeah, hello, Sato.
Yeah, Kojo Mensah. Greetings. Where are you speaking from?
Yeah, this is Kojo Mensah from Germany. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
You are welcome.
Sato, honestly, I want you to make this point clear. You see, sometimes when people are discussing about Africans not using our minds, then they tend to blame the Bible. That is where my problem is. You see, instead of us to educate ourselves so that we can make good use of the things that we have, we tend to blame the Bible. Though it is a fact that some pastors are using the Bible for their own interest, as you said. But that does not mean that we should put the blame on the Bible. It is our own inability to study what the Bible teaches. That is why we fall victims to those pastors. So my issue is that we should make the point clear for people to understand that the Bible has nothing to do with Africans' inability to use our minds, but rather it is our own problems that we have refused to search for what the Bible teaches. So in circumstances like this, when we tend to blame the Bible, then I have a problem with that. There are so many pastors, as you said. The same thing, there are so many malams. There are so many politicians, and it cut across. But when it comes to Christianity or in Africa, then people tend to blame the Bible. Meanwhile, all what the pastors are doing, the Bible doesn't teach us that. So I will be very happy if we will make the point clear what the Bible teaches from what the pastors are teaching. That will be very clear so that that mentality that people are putting on the Bible will be clear. Because if you study the Bible, you could clearly see that it goes contrary to some of the things that the pastors are doing. But because we are not reading the Bible to know what exactly it teaches, then because of the behavior of the pastors, then we tend to blame the Bible because they are using it. Meanwhile, the Bible is not in support of what they are doing. So I'm very happy that we will be able to let people know exactly what the Bible says and where the pastors are also standing. So thank you so much, Seto, once again for the opportunity to speak on your platform.
No, thank you too. Thank you for contributing. Okay, Kofi, Kojo. Seto SSK, okay, please now share this video for us. Invite people, tag people. Let's have a conversation. You see, the telephone number is there. You as an audience, or that somebody watching you too, you have also your opportunity to call in. You don't even have to agree with what I am saying. That is the beauty of this platform. It is not a platform for one man mind. It's not only my mind which is important here. You too can also call in, give a contribution, say your opinion, which is totally different from mine. It is acceptable. We can agree to disagree. And that's the beauty on this platform. You have the same opportunity to call in, and also maybe you can even bring out good examples for people to understand, okay, the point that you stand on. Okay, so you can pick the link and join the platform and join the program, and then we will learn together. It is not like you have to come and attack me first before to so that you will feel proud. No, you can disagree with me, but at the same time, maybe today you disagree with me, but tomorrow we will be on the same page about a different topic. Excuse me. Maybe I disagree with you today, but tomorrow we will be on the same page on a different topic. That is what I prefer. We don't always have to agree on everything. It's just because I am saying it or just because you are saying it. Okay. So this brother said here, okay, the Bible is not a progressive book. A book written thousands of years ago being used today is a big problem. Okay, so that is his statement. What he's saying. He also said another comment. What would the Bible help us with in these days and age? What progress or development of the people is in the Bible? Okay, so that is the point here. Okay, sometimes you take the Bible is not it is just a book, a religious book. The Bible is not going to teach you how to operate. It's not a book for doctors to operate something. The Bible is not going to teach you how to maybe teach in a classroom. It is a religious book. It is something you read. You have to live the life. Okay, you have to attend school. You have to attend school. You have to get your knowledge. The Bible teaches you to acquire knowledge. Okay, it is just a book for if you believe in a God, according to if you believe in God, and then this is what the God is teaching you as a human being. This is what you do. This is the good things and this is the bad things. This is an example. Okay, a good and a bad, and how you should live the life. And then when you live these lives according to the Bible teachings, okay, actually you will have a better life right now, and then you also have a better life after you die. The Bible does not teach you to be so poor that you can't even use your brain. People are looking for superstitions. So if they think you read the Bible, then tomorrow you'll be rich. No, it's not like that. It's not even like that. It is like, okay, it's actually the opposite. You pray for God, give me patience. Give me patience. God will not come and put patience in you like this. You have to you see, you go outside, somebody steps on your foot. Now you have to comport yourself. Okay, you have to think about what you have asked right now, and now somebody is trying to provoke you. Keep your composure, calm down. That is what the Bible teaches. So you want job to do, God will not bring you a job. You go out there, you never give up. Okay, don't give up. You go and search for the job, and when you find a job, you do the job, and then you do it according to the laws of the job, and then everything will be fine. But you don't say that, you don't sit at home and then pray for 6 hours and sleep, and then you say you are looking for a job. Okay, another brother is on the line also. So let's see.
Hello, Seto.
Yeah.
Hello, Seto. How do you now?
The brother is calling back. Okay, let me pick this one first because he was on. Daniel.
Okay, no problem.
Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Seto.
Okay, speak louder a little bit. Okay.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, Seto, you have just said that I don't agree with that.
Okay. Wait, your voice is a little bit too low, or is it from my side? Because
okay now?
Yeah, I hope so. Just speak, okay? Let's see, because maybe I will listen to it later on and I will know.
I'll prefer speaking in Tree.
You want to speak in Tree?
Yeah.
Why can't you manage it in English for us? Because people will be listening.
Because I want want my people from Ghana to hear that.
They can hear too in English now. Please now manage this. Now, okay, speak.
Because Bible verse actually say the root of money is or something or evil.
Yeah.
Now, so we decide to say, sika money.
Yeah, but that's the point, you know. And said, and yes, I'm a verse in a patch. So what I say, Anna, verse name punch, some men copy sika be a crampo, no. But say be a sika any brain, you see our politicians. But the verse is talking about greediness, the greedy in having so because they want more. They have some, but they even want more. So it is about greediness. It doesn't say don't go and look for money, cry. But the one who is trying to deceive you, can put certain things in your brain for you now. Once and now, what you say, just like I was saying before, the white people, they made you believe, say it is okay for you to be a slave. You see now, because they are using the Bible in a way for them to benefit themselves. So the brother now who called right now, Kojo Mensa called, he was trying to tell us, when we read the Bible according to the teachings of the Bible itself, now it gives a different message. But of course, you can also pick the Bible and read it in a way now you can go against the Bible in a very good way. It's that so what I say. It's not like that is the truth, no. You pick the Bible and you say you want the truth from the Bible teachings from the Bible now. A different from say a beer. The pastors need to be catching a man for no. So but he has a big problem with me.
Yeah, the problem is the way you question other Muslims. If Baba Shuaib came, you are not putting that pressure on Baba Shuaib. Why?
Because Baba Shuaib.
That you are Muslim. You are Quran alone Muslim.
No, listen carefully. You see, Baba Shuaib's most Islam is something different. It's not something new to me. And then you see, when the Muslims that means when Baba Shuaib explains certain things, okay, to me, I don't have any question. I cannot question him too much about it because he has a different understanding. He doesn't accept the hadith, and the way the other Muslims think, that makes the Islam so dangerous. Let's say it like that, okay? But when you read the Quran from Baba Shuaib, he can give you a different understanding, which may be okay. You thought you have a good point here, but Baba Shuaib could give you a verse and another verse from the Quran itself for you to get okay. I accept this one, and then also also I want to know more from Baba Shuaib. I want to learn because the more now I can learn from him, the more than I can then judge him because then I have studied him, I have learned more from him, and then I've seen where he stands. But right now I have to give him space for him to also explain the verse, and his teaching is also nice. The church, come on.
I've been listening to him one time. So when are you bringing back again?
Yeah, you see that was my point. Facebook has restricted my page, and the page was about to be open next month. Okay, today is 19th, so I was waiting that the page will be free from restriction, and then I would invite him again. There is also Obinim. I said Obinim. Obediamankwa. Okay, I also spoke with Obediamankwa. I wanted him to come here, so I was waiting for the page to be off from restriction so that everything will be okay. So that when they come, everybody will see it, because when it is restricted, many people don't see the page. And then now they have given me another restriction again. Yeah, they have giving me another restriction again. So maybe I will just wait a little bit, and then I will see what I will do. I will bring them like that. I will ask them. It's not like I will bring them like I have the control over them. No, I'm not saying this. I will ask them, and then if they give us the opportunity, and then Baba Shuaib wants to come and give lectures, you come, okay? But are you a Muslim? Are you a Christian or a non-believer?
My friend, I am a free thinker.
But this free thinking, You see, free thinker. Okay, you said you were a free thinker. What does that mean?
I am a Christian, but now I cannot. I don't believe there is something called I'll be planning to go. I want to put my heaven on earth.
Yeah, but you can do that at the same time.
Are you going to? Okay, if you are asking this, let me ask you: are you going to heaven?
I don't know.
The Christian.
I don't know. Wait.
You see, that's why I want to build my own heaven on earth.
No, that is what I'm saying. You see now, I want to. You see, when you say you were a Christian, you mean you used to go to church, right? But you used to go to church.
Yeah.
But so were you born again? Were you like baptized?
No, I was like my father was elder, and I used to attend church, but through some teachings and through reading of the Bible, it doesn't make sense to me. So I'm using my brain.
But so you were not baptized or something like this, right?
I'm baptized. I have been baptized in the Church of Pentecost. I have all the cards.
Okay. And why do they what is the baptism for?
Seto,
yes.
Don't ask. I don't want us to go into that. I am not a Christian no more. I don't want to hear anything about this. Okay? I am now thinking about how to achieve something better in my life. Christianity will not take me to anywhere. Okay?
Okay. But do you think when you are a Christian you cannot achieve anything in your life too?
If you are a Christian, give me your money to church. Pastor is now telling you church money is not using for members.
Yeah, but you see now that is what I was saying. Okay, imagine maybe somebody is living in Germany, and then in the area that the person is living, he's living with Ghanaians, many Ghanaians in this location. Okay, and their behavior is very bad behavior. These Ghanaians living in this specific area, they are very bad behavior. They are doing things which is very stubborn, bad things. So there are the white people around that area notice that these are Ghanaians who are living this place. So somebody wanted to make a vacation or travel to Ghana, and then one of the white person, you want to go to Ghana? Ghana people, they are very stubborn, they are very mafia. And his example, or the person is giving the reason because of the Ghanaians living there right now. Do you think it's something fair? It is fair to judge Ghana based on the activities of these Ghanaians? It's not fair, right? So the same thing, so the same logic now, you are judging based on what this pastor is saying, you are judging the Bible or the Christianity based on what some pastors are doing or some pastors are doing. But that is not the teachings of the Bible itself. They are using it as a tool to fool people or to extort money. But maybe if you read it for yourself and you want the clear explanation, the better explanation, maybe you will get it. So if you if you follow what you see on the social media, on the pastors, you see they are fooling, Obinim, and then the rest. Ajagreja is not even a Christian. But if you look at them, if you watch them, and you base your judgment on what they are doing, then you of course you accept it. You will think, okay, this is Christianity, it is bad. But when you check the Bible for yourself and then look for some people who are seriously wants to explain the Bible, how the Bible the Bible is, maybe you get a different understanding. So you won't judge the Bible based on this Akosiewa.
So to listen to me.
I'm listening.
The God of the Bible, is he powerless? Why all these pastors are doing this and he's just there watching them? Is he powerless?
No, what does it got to do with powerless? It's like, brother, listen carefully. You yourself, you have children, okay? And you tell your children, you will protect them. I will protect you. I will not let anything happen to you. So when your child goes to school, and then they speak vernacular, they speak Tree, and they are going to be punished. Did you protect your children or not? Did you hear me? Hello?
Hello, Seto.
Did you hear what I said?
I hear.
Okay, so I said you have your children, you love your children, you tell your children you are going to protect them. I will protect you with my life. That's what you tell your children because you love them. Now your children have to go to school. They meet with friends, they go outside. and then somebody wants to beat them, somebody wants to harass them, or the teacher is going to beat them because they did something in the school. But they are going to be punished. Do you like your children? Why don't you go and save them? You see, now there are certain things it has its time. There is a certain time according to the Bible, and when the time comes,
Can I come in?
yes, but you have to listen to what I'm saying first. Hello, is there a delay? It has dropped. Okay, the line has dropped. I think there's something wrong. There is a delay or something, so the line has dropped. Okay, and Mark Johnson, let me pick Mark Johnson because I have to go very soon. Mark Johnson, I'm listening.
Okay, Chateau.
Okay.
Evening.
Evening.
Okay. I just wanted to respond to the question. There's a brother who just.
Your voice is also dropping. Is it from my side or what? Because your voice is also not clear.
I think it's the network.
Now, okay,
Okay.
just continue.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah, but it's like the Quran even confirms that. Look at Quran. Continue, we are listening.
Okay. Why do people blame how about now?
Yeah, it is now. It's very good. Now it's very good.
Okay, so why do people blame the Bible for some things? What the brother asks. You see, I will just bring a reference point because I like to speak with references.
Okay.
So, if you go to Hosea 4:6, he said, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou art rejected knowledge." You understand? That is the A. Now, similar thing was buttressed in Isaiah 5:13. "Therefore, my people are gone into captivity because they have no knowledge, and their honorable men are famished, and their multitude are dried up with thirst." Do you understand? So you see the problem that we say that Islam have. Do you understand? That Islam have, that is all about whatever the Imam says. Let me ask my Malam. Let me ask my Malam. Such things will happen in Christianity. And it's happening. And part of all those bad things you see around Christianity that happens is because people no longer go by the scripture again. Because of some selfish people who call themselves pastor, they have streamlined the mind of people because they no longer use their brain. And that is why they are in captivity, according to Isaiah. Now, if you go back to 2 Timothy 2:15, he said, "Study to show yourself approved unto God, a workman needed not to be ashamed, rightfully dividing the word of truth." What is Bible telling us here? It's saying, study to show yourself approved. Now, I studied the scripture. You cannot bring another extra scripture. And there are some people in the scripture, they call them the Berean Christian, that was mentioned in the Bible during during the time of Paul. When you come to preach to them, they hear you. They don't fight you. They hear you. They write whatever you have said down. They go into their closet. They look their own scripture in line with what you have said. And if it is not in line with what scripture is saying, when you come tomorrow, they will drive you, because they said you have brought another teaching. So that is the problem. So people are too quick to judge the religion than to judge the people who are misusing this religion, just like the way you have spoken. I remember the last time you brought Lifestone GH on your program. He was actually bitter about the religion and was likening Christianity to what? To the white. And I asked him, what?
Hello? Are you there? Yeah, he's still
Hello?
on the line, okay, but yeah, can you hear me now?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Can you
you.
hear me? Okay, so I was asking Life to G that he was saying Europe and Christianity. I said, come, is the religion, the origin, is it from Europe or from Israel? Because if you look at Acts 2, when they gathered at the what's it called? When they gathered at the the upper chamber, it was persecution that drove them away from Jerusalem till they begin to spread into Europe and other parts of Europe, even to Turkey, Damascus, and the rest. Damascus that was mentioned in the Bible is in Turkey.
Mm.
You understand? So you see, because of also lack of knowledge from people who think they know, they now begin to blame the religion and not blame the people. And that is why it's important. Thank God for God that in Christianity, I have a movement that tell people use your brain in Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot just come to me and you begin to quote the Bible upside down and you expect me. Okay, I remember, let me give you an instance. I work in the bank, and a pastor came one day and said, I want to check my account. As soon as I checked the account, I saw that it was a church account. I said, but it's a church account now. He said, it's my account, of course. I said, I told him point blank. And this was a pastor of my own boss. I didn't even know it was my pastor, my boss pastor. People were pinching me. I said, no, let me talk to him. I said, come, this is not your money. He said, do you know what I have spent into this ministry? I said, Apollo, Paul plant, Apollo waters. It's God that giveth the increase. You can move from here to there to do ministry. If God does not bless that ministry, it will not rise. And ever since that day, I can tell you. But when he sees me, he honor me because at least somebody have looked into his face to correct him, despite the fact that what he's a pastor, but I'm not a pastor. I'm just an ordinary member who goes to church. So it's not about, I just see people. You look at okay, if you want to extract Christianity, you now begin to pick the pastors. Pastors are not example of Christianity. Christianity are what? Example of Christianity is a person who has given his life to Jesus Christ and has accepted to live with the tenet of the Bible. It's not necessary when you become pastor. So when somebody is now misbehaving as a pastor, you now say, oh, and that is Christianity. No.
Okay, Mark Johnson, okay. My time is up, okay. But one brother has just wrote something on the screen.
Thank you.
Abu Bakari, I'm sorry for your loss, okay. I'm sorry for your loss. He said my mom passed and we buried yesterday. Okay, so Maoyako, sorry for your loss. At the cemetery yesterday, the area imam gave a sermon that those of us who are Muslims but don't come to the mosque to pray, he won't be part when they die. Okay, that is what you see. Let's leave it like that. The mosque, the Malam is trying to put fear in them. Okay, so if you are dead and gone, if you are with Allah, but I would just say, Abu Bakari, Memaoyako, sorry for your loss, and then you know the truth. Okay, you know the truth. Don't let anybody. Remember, be far. It won't be so. Let me say it like that. But I would say sorry for your loss. Okay. Mark Johnson, run up. Okay, wrap up, and then I'll have to end the program now. Okay, Mr. Rao.
Oh, okay. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. So, in a nutshell, Christianity, and people just feel that Christianity is to tell you what to do, how to brush your teeth, how to do. No. Then what's the essence of your brain? If everything all about Christianity to tell you how to brush your teeth, what you are going to eat, what you're not. So why do you use your brain? You are right in your assertion about some things, but I just want to, every time. I just want to tell you that keep the good work. Tomorrow, if you're on again, we're still going to be here. We're still going to contribute. We're still going to keep sharing.
Yeah, thank you. That's it. Okay. Mark Johnson. Charlie, that is what Abu Bakari says something. If I die today, I don't care whether I'm buried or not. Who attends my burial service. It is true now. That's my own mentality. Sometimes if I die, And even nobody finds my body, I'm gone. I am dead already. If you find my body and bury me, okay. If you don't find it, okay, I'm dead. I'm not alive. If I am alive and I'm suffering, and then I need help, and then that will be a different matter, okay. But you see, that they want to put fear. That's why some people they join a certain religion, okay. Sometimes to be a part of a community is not a bad thing. To be part of a certain community is okay, but to join a community because of fear or because you have to be sincere to yourself, because you have to be sincere to yourself, okay. Seto SSK, as I'm saying, the original Facebook page has been blocked. It has been restricted, okay. I cannot stream right now on that page again for 7 days, and after 7 days it is still going to be restricted for 59 days. From February, it has been restricted since February 8th. Since February 8th has been restricted, and it was supposed to be 3 months, okay. So it was going to end next month on the 8th, and we have 19th today. And then yesterday the page has been restricted again, or Seto SSK platform, okay. So we will be on the Facebook page that I've shown you on the screen. Support that platform for me, okay. Let me show you one more time. This is the platform, okay. So support this platform for me. Let me see. Let me go up. Support this platform. Search it on Facebook. You'll find it. Okay. I think this is the page, and this is the site. And this is the site. Okay. Seto Kwabna. Search this and then support the platform for me. And then yes, that is what I will say. Okay, Seto SSK. So for the meantime, the other page has been restricted again. So I don't know when I'll be coming back. Okay. And please, now my Facebook, my YouTube channel is also Seto SSK. Seto SSK on YouTube. Subscribe there. And then I have created a new account on TikTok. Okay. So we will be making TikTok. As for TikTok, I won't keep it. I will be doing different stuffs on TikTok. TikTok is fun. I think it's a fun place to be. Okay, so it will be many activities. It won't be even only about religion. It won't be about religion. I'll be asking questions. I will be doing fun things on TikToks. Okay, I will try and study TikTok, how to make the videos also very interesting on TikToks, and then I will be sharing videos also there. Okay, so if you want to follow me on TikTok, it is Seto SSK, just as it is on YouTube and Facebook. Okay, Seto SSK. Please now. My name is right there in the corner. Okay, you can see this name there, right? So Seto SSK on TikTok. You go on TikTok, you type in Seto SSK, you will find me, and then you follow me, subscribe to the page, and then give me tips and tricks on TikTok. Okay, how I can also improve my style and ability on TikTok. Okay, I'll end the program here. Bye bye. Okay, let's say it. So bye bye. Seto SSK. Thanks for all the people who support the platform and try to push the message forward. Okay, Abubakari, thank you to us. He said thank you a lot, SSK. No thanks to this. Okay. And the brother who said he was going to call me, he never called. Did you? If you were here from the beginning, a Muslim brother said I should give him the link and give him the number or something. I gave it to him all the time. He never even called. He didn't call. You know why? Because he's not ready to call. He was just trying to play games. Okay. Seto SSK. So let's end the conversation here, and then we'll catch you maybe tomorrow. Okay. It's here for Mama Bye. Let me try and play one video here. Let me play an English video. Okay. Seto SSK. Bye-bye.
Now let us commence from the beginning of creation. Right at the beginning, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created the pen. And He told the pen, write whatever's going to happen up to the end. That was the instruction of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. How exactly it happened, we do not need to know. Why do we say we do not need to know? Because there are certain things that our brains and our minds are incapable of understanding. We will never be able to understand. Subhanahu wa ta'ala. So there are certain things, if they are not in the Quran, we will not need to know them. If they are not in the correct sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, we will not need to know them.
This is what the Prophet told us, alayhi salatu wasalam. There are so many things, Yahya, that we believe without understanding, because this is part of our religion, that we believe without understanding. Believe without understanding. Because this is part of our religion.